up, Tanisha? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Tony, Jay. I'm right here, Jay, actually. You want to hear tracks? I got tracks for you, Jay. This album gonna get done. It's gonna get done soon. I just turned the amp off. I just turned off my interface. I left my mic on all night. This mic right here, I left the good mic on all night, Jay. It's on. I left the good mic on all night, Jay, sir. I got songs. Here we go. I got songs. Good morning, everybody. Everybody, this morning, Jay's son is asking me about my album, my long-awaited album that needs to get finished. It's coming, Jay. It's coming. We got 2 songs we got finished. I got to send you my verses. I need you to send them back. But I'm in the middle of a lot of shit, Jay. I'm in the middle of a whole lot of shit right now. I'm waking up tired every morning. Anybody else waking up already tired? Who in here give me a thumbs up if you wake up in the morning and you already tired? Like, God damn, it's morning time already? Shit, I need some more time. Please, God. Can I have enough? Dear Jesus, can you put an extra hour, invisible hour? I need an invisible 2-3 hours every morning. Who else is waking up already tired? If you're waking up in the morning and you already tired, give me a thumbs up. I'm tired, Jay. I'm trying to get there, but I'm waking up in the morning like, God damn. Why I'm already tired? It's just, hold up. Shit. And I don't even got no job. I'm supposed to be relaxed. I'm supposed to be chill. Nah, man, I'm tired. I got a black lady, I got a black wife and black children. Shout out to Chief Tomahawk. My man said I went to bed early and I'm still tired. Real shit. That man said he went to bed early, Jay, you understand? And he's still tired. Telling you, Jay, I got a black wife and black husband. Black wife and black children. All y'all people out here wishing y'all had it, I'm telling you, shit make you tired. Being black make you tired. I'm convinced. I am convinced. Being black in America make you tired. Somebody said no such thing as an unemployed black man in a black home. All I said is I ain't got no job. I ain't say I was unemployed. That ain't the same thing. All I said is I ain't got no job. I'm tired. My job got took away. What up, Makisha? Hey, Lucretia, get your black ass up. Stephanie, get your black ass up. Shantae, get your black ass up. Shit do gotta get done, Jay. And I'm over here getting shit done, and then at the end of the day, like, damn, I ain't make no songs. I ain't make no songs. I got the verses, Jay. Now I got some fire ass verses. I wrote a verse the other day. For the white folks, Jay, that you gonna love. Oh, I got one that you gonna love. Oh, I got one that you gonna fucking love, Jay. The hook, hey Beth. You gonna love it too, Beth. You gonna love it too, Beth. Even though you white, you are going to love this one. I know how you get down. So yeah, you gonna fuck with this as well. How's the dog this morning, Beth? Get your black ass up. Nicole, you sing hooks. Beth sing hooks. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. get your black ass up. You better wake your black ass up. If you already tired in the morning time, get your black ass up. You better wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Hey Ramon, how's it going? What the fuck is on? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Do the DMX. Get your black ass up. I ain't fucking around with you. Hell nah, in the morning time. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Where my DMX picture? The fuck going on? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Oh, here go X. I was wondering where he went. Get your black ass up. I keep X with me at all times. X right here. X stay right here. I need these kind of niggas in my life. Alright, Mike, I got you. Get your black ass up. Hey, Naomi, get your black ass up. This morning we are shouting out everybody who wakes up. This morning we are shouting out everybody who wakes up in the morning and they already tired. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I'm tired. I am tired. You heard me? You heard me? I'm tired. Get your black ass up this morning. Hey, Denisha. So it's 9:07. My man Jason is on here. And Jason is saying, hey, look at here, Joe Claire. You have got to get your motherfucking album finished. I'm working on the album. I do got a song that you and Beth gonna love, Jason. My man Jason is a real one. He is a Southeast nationalist from Southeast Washington, D.C. And that man is a nationalist. He is a freedom fighter. He is an artist. He is a contemporary. And he don't let bullshit slide. That's why I fucks with Jason. In the morning time, get your black ass up. Yeah. See, the thing for me and my homegirl Gwen, who's here, is that comedians on Friday, when the world gets off on Friday, that's when comedians go to work. So we work on Friday, we work on Saturday, we work on Sunday. Some of us work on Thursday, some of us work on Wednesday. So I work Wednesday through Sunday. I traveled, y'all saw I traveled Thursday and it worked all the way to Sunday. But then I do regular run my businesses all day. So I'm tired today. Today is all delegation. All I'm doing today is delegating and making phone calls. I'm going to sit right there on that couch. After I get off with y'all and go down my long ass laundry list of phone calls that have to get made today. And hopefully I'll get most of them. Yeah, you're a Southeast nationalist, Jay. Hopefully I get most of the phone calls taken care of. I have meetings today. Oh, where's my shares? Oh, I knew it was something missing. Where's my shares? Oh, there we go. Sharezo. This platform is no joke. Sharezo launched a couple of weeks ago. And J. Howard Gray, get your black ass up, brother. Sharezo is the new place for black comedy. I want y'all to go over there and check out Lil Duval's Living My Best Life. Lil Duval has a special over there. It's called Living My Best Life. You can check it out for $5 over on Sharezo. Go check out Lil Duval. It has behind the scenes shit of how a comedian made a record and then he's out on tour with the rest of the comedians, but he got a hit record. And, and it also gives you some insight into who Lil Duval is. I love who this guy is. I told y'all I was in the Morgan skit players, and y'all thought I was playing. I told y'all, everybody keep asking, Joe, how you get your start? I was in the Morgan skit players. You understand? And my fellow Skittian, my fellow skit player, my fellow player just came on here to put the stamp on it this morning. Y'all understand? Spam, 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 and spam, and spam, and spam. Spam, 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 and spam. Anyway, good morning, Miss V. Go over to SERATO and check out Lil Duval's Living My Best Life special. It's an hour-long special. You can only see it on SERATO, so go check it out. Yes, Jennifer Lockley and Jackie Smith. Yes. Would you tell they don't believe me when I tell them I was in the skit players. And that's how I started my whole life. But it came from Dr. McKinney, because Dr. McKinney made me get in her play, and then she helped us, if I ain't mistaken. Dr. McKinney helped us put the skit players together, and ta-da, here we are, looking good in our old age. Don't Vicky look good in her old age? That's right. That's right. So go on over to SERATO and check it out, y'all. And if you know any new comedians who need an outlet, SERATO is made for comedy. It's comedy on your terms. Dr. McKinney helped us put the Morgan skit players together. But I'll never forget, she sent somebody to come get me to be in her play when she was in charge of the drama department, or was it the theater department? It was drama department, and she had me in the play Medea, and I had to play King Aegis. And from being King Aegis, I then came into the Morgan skit players, and then went on to become the host of Rap City. Anyway, everybody. I get asked this question right here a whole lot. Everybody asks me what's up with Red Grant running for mayor. My brother is running for mayor. My brother decided he wanted to run for mayor of Washington, D.C. He put his head and his heart to it, and he is running for mayor of Washington. I live in Maryland. I do not have a lot of 1 and 2 about who becomes the mayor of D.C. But I wish my brother luck. I'm gonna wish him all the luck in the world. He's got an uphill climb. He's got a lot of stuff, but he is a noob, and noobs tend to get a lot of things done. So that's what's up with Red running for mayor. If you in DC, you know what to do. Anyway, this morning, I'm tired. I ain't even gonna be yelling this morning. Matter of fact, let me pull the mic over here so I can just talk this morning. I just want to talk this morning. See my mic? See, I got a mic. This mic has it's a USB mic. Oh, today is Tech Tuesday. For everybody who's just tuning in, today is Tech Tuesday. Let's start, since it's Tech Tuesday, let's start with this mic. This is a USB powered microphone. You see, I have a USB powered microphone, and I usually sit it over there, and it serves as the mic for this broadcast. You understand? What makes it so special is that if y'all can see these holes on the back, let me see. All right, so this mic, you see the 3 prongs right there? Those are called XLR. So this is an XLR mic. This mic can go into, can use a regular cord to go into a mixing board, right? But it also has this USB out that I'm using right now. You see that it's the old school USB is going in there. And since it is a USB mic, Since this is a USB mic, I also can put my headphones in here and use this mic. See this right here? See this little hole right here? It'll come into focus. But anyway, that's my headphone jack. See, it's my headphone jack out. So I can listen. If I was using this mic, let's say if I was using this mic out in the field, I could put it into a USB powered device, and then I could also I can monitor myself through my headphones so I can hear it. Right now, I'm monitoring this mic on screen. Y'all can't see. Well, let me turn it around. You can see that this mic is being monitored. Right here on screen. See right there? See when I'm talking? Yeah. So I'm monitoring it on screen as opposed to using headphones and coming out of that jack to monitor myself. But I could. So it's a USB powered mic. See what you learn on Tech Tuesday? Chuck Jones and Myron Woodland both asked, where you get. So Myron, I got this mic off of Instagram. I got this mic off of Amazon. And how much you think a mic like that costs? Now, that's the mic I use to talk to you guys. That's the mic I use to talk to you guys, as opposed to my TLM 103 mic, which I use to record with, right? So that's the mic I use to talk to you guys. How much y'all think that mic cost? Deborah said $440. Destiny said $50. Destiny said the record mic is about $400. I'm talking about the USB mic. How much do y'all think this USB powered mic cost me? It is a Audio Technica. It's who makes it. Audio Technica makes it. And I've had this mic for years. Y'all want the truth? This USB powered mic right here in my hand that I've used for a billion years. I've had it for forever. I have a bunch of them. Cost me $50. It's a $50 mic. So when I talk to y'all in the morning, it sounds nice and clear and crisp and clean and everything else. It's a $50 mic. That's it. I've actually recorded songs using this mic. People advise against it, but I've used it. It's $50. I bought it on Amazon. Don't cost much. A lot of tech can cost you a lot, but you don't have to spend a lot to get your desired results. It's just like anything else. I remember when people was like, I ain't buying no goddamn Kia. Kia was a cheap ass car, but Kia could get you where you needed to go to. Now Kia is a contender up against every other motherfucking car, and you don't have to pay as much money to get as much technology. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this mic right here, my TLM 103, I bought this from somebody used for $300. No, I bought it for $400. But out the box, the motherfucker will cost maybe $1,100. Somewhere around there. Somebody Google how much a TLM 103. That's a Neumann. That is a Newman or Neumann TLM 103 condenser microphone. That is a condenser microphone that I have there. This is a unidirectional microphone. This is a condenser microphone, and it has what they call a large diaphragm condenser. See that big old circle in the middle? That's the diaphragm in the condenser. So it is a large diaphragm condenser microphone, right? That microphone, this USB microphone, is a unidirectional regular ass microphone. That's a USB regular ass unidimensional. So this microphone picks up signals from all over the place. That's why you have to have the room treated, or you have this behind it to cut out a lot of extra frequencies and extra noise. This microphone right here is unidirectional, which means I have to talk right into it like this. Because if I turn like this, you don't hear it as much. That's why I got to talk right into the motherfucker. Actually, Leonard, I bought that from so Leonard. And here's the thing with tech. Leonard said you got that Neumann off of Crackhead for that price. There was no crack cocaine involved in that transaction, Leonard Richardson. I bought that microphone off a guy who was upgrading. If you go on eBay and you can even go walk into Guitar Center. When you walk into Guitar Center, you go to the left. Immediate to the left is their used section, or in the back they have a used section, and you can purchase used top-notch equipment for a low price. I happened to buy that one off an audio engineer who was upgrading to another couple of mics, and he had no more use for that mic, so he sold it to me. He sold me the mic. And he sold me my interface. What's an interface, Joe? Joe, what the fuck is an interface? Y'all want to see my interface? I'm sure you want to see my interface. All right, here's my interface. It's right there. See this Solo 610? You can barely see it because I have... The reason I can't show it to y'all all the way is because I have the camera is USB wired into my computer, and I don't want to pull the USB wire out. But I use a Universal Audio Solo 610 classic vacuum tube mic preamp and DJ box and DI box, dual insert box, DI dual insert. So your interface is where your audio goes into and gets turned into a digital signal. Because we talk in analog, you and I speak in analog, but to record into a computer as opposed to recording to a tape back in the day, you need some type of interface that converts your audio into digital. So you know when me and you talk, so your phone, when you talk into your phone automatically turns your audio into a digital signal and then sends that motherfucker to wherever the fuck it's got to go. And so, 1 second, Leonard. It turns your voice into ones and zeros. So an audio interface does the same thing. It does the job of turning your audio into a digital signal, but it does so that it sounds just as pristine as it would if we were going to tape. As a matter of fact, it sounds even better going through an audio interface. You understand what I mean? So my Solo 610 is my preamp. I'm sorry, that's not even my interface. That's my preamp. I'm sorry, everybody. My preamp takes the signal from that microphone or whatever I plug into it and boosts it just a little bit so that when it goes into my mixer, which I use as my interface. See my mixer? Yeah, there you go. You see my little mixer. That's my baby right there. She been with me for years. She's a nice, nasty little hoe. Anyway, my mixer. So my mixer is the interface. My Solo 610 is my preamp. The preamp takes whatever you send into it, boost it just a little bit so that when it goes into your interface and gets turned into digital and goes into your computer, it's as pristine as it can possibly be. It's as clean as they've over the years, interfaces have gotten better and better and better. I got a nice little hoe. That's my Allen and Heath Z10FX. She's a nice little hoe. She let me stick shit in her anytime I want to, and that's exactly what a man need. Little bitch to let you stick her. Anyway. So that mixer is a digital mixer. It's a digital mixer, meaning it can take a signal and send all of the audio that goes into it. And it has 10 channels. It has 10 channels, so I can send 10 different things in there. And it converts them. It has a strong converter in there. It has a USB that goes out of that mixer into my computer. There is a USB that goes out of my mixer into my computer. And then I run all of my audio when I'm making music. Yeah, I be poking that port. And of course, electronics have male and female parts. And that mixer ain't got nothing but female parts. I love that bitch. Sexy little bitch, sexy little hoe. Love the way you walk, love the way you talk, let a young nigga come. Anyway. So, this whole, but now that's for audio recording. So that this big beautiful mic that I have, my beautiful mic is going, this mic goes, the signal comes into this cord. So I go, hey, how the fuck is y'all doing? The hey, how the fuck is y'all doing travels down that cord into my Solo 610. My Solo 610. Then boost it a little bit because it has a vacuum tube in it. Joe, what the fuck is a vacuum tube? A vacuum tube is technology that they came up with back in the 1910s and 20s to the 1910s and 20s to warm up audio signals. It runs your audio through a tube and it warms the signal up. So by the time it goes through all the transistors, it goes through all that wiring, it sounds more warm. It sounds a little bit better. Tubes were used in televisions. Tubes were used in old stereo sets. Tubes can make your audio sound warm and good. So instead of thin and shrill, you understand, and too bright. So when I talk, you can hear, when I spit into that microphone and I get to rapping, you can hear the bass that's coming out of my chest a little more clear. You can hear the nuance in my words a little bit better because of the tube that's in that amp. And then that tube signal gets sent to the mixer. So that digital signal now has all of that information in it when it goes into my computer and into my recording device. All right. Here go Charlie Chuck Jones. I know enough, Chuck. I'm sitting over here with a Solo 610. What you use, Chuck? It warms my sound up. I see you came on here poking the bear. Chuck wants some Chuck needs some attention. What you use, Chuck? Sounds like nice setup, Joe. You sound like you know some stuff. I do, Chuck. I'm brilliant. They ain't tell you ain't know. I'm a motherfucking genius. I'm Joe motherfucking Claire. Hold on a sec. Had some phlegm. You know how I spell phlegm, Chuck? Since you talking all that shit, Chuck, do you know how to spell phlegm? Huh? Don't tell them, y'all. We did this last week. Chuck, right now, since you showing off in my feed, spell phlegm. Anyway. So yeah, I'm a genius. I know some shit, Chuck. It's Tech Tuesday. What y'all need to know? Ask me questions. Ask me questions. Ask me questions. So I just broke down the setup. If you have people, if you are, Chuck still ain't spelled phlegm, and I know you over there Googling it. If you are looking to get into audio production of any sort, you want a podcast, you want to make beats, you want to be a rapper, you want to record yourself playing guitar, piano, you want to make songs. These are some of the things that you will need. You'll need an audio interface, possibly a mic preamp, and a recording software better known as a DAW, a DAW, a digital audio workstation is what you're going to need. So if you're going to fuck around, and even at our age, you know, we say, oh, we too old for this tech shit. I don't even fuck with that tech shit. You never know. Let's say you retire, and when you retire, you want to make a podcast. Let's say you're a mother right now, and you want to make a fucking podcast about being a mother. It's sitting in that idea is sitting in the back of your mind. You're like, well, I don't know where to start. Oh, Chuck spelled phlegm right. Yay! He spelled phlegm right, but he spelled Cleasy all the way the fuck wrong. So, anyway, you spelled it wrong, Chuck. I'm the first Cleasy. So it was Cleasy, then Wheezy, then Jeezy, Yeezy. All of them came from Cleasy. And that came to me, Richie Rich gave me that back in the day, because in the Bay they had E-Feezy, Two Sheezy, Four Sheezy. So you got to learn how to spell that. It's C-L-E-E-Z-Y, my brother. Anyway, he spelled phlegm right though. Oh yeah, you forgot the G in phlegm, my nigga. And you forgot the G in phlegm. Thank you, Tanisha Abney. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So let's see. Here we go. See, I helped somebody this morning. Deliciously Made by Chef Nay says that her son is trying to start recording music. So Chef Nay, what your son is going to have to get is, get your black ass up, Monica. Yeah, he spelled phlegm wrong. And he Googled it. So, right. I know you tired, Chuck. So, Chef Nay, if your son wants to record music, if he has a Mac, if he uses Mac computers and he uses Mac software, if he has an iPad, it already comes with GarageBand on it. You feel me? It has GarageBand on it. He can start recording records today. A lot of us older people think that that's that bullshit. But Soulja Boy became a millionaire. Listen to me. Soulja Boy became a millionaire using GarageBand that was already on his iPad or on his Mac computer that his parents got him. He made a video on using his mother's camera, and Soulja Boy Tell 'Em became a #1 hit. You rock that Soulja Boy. You, and he became a millionaire by using the technology that was at his fingertips. The reason I think we need Tech Tuesdays is because a lot of people in our generation like, I'm too old to learn this shit. Oh, it's so foreign. Ain't nothing foreign about this shit. All they did is took old shit, computerized it, and made it easier and less expensive to use. Why you say it's less expensive? Well, I have a whole recording studio in here, and back in the day, if this was 1998, all this shit in here would cost me, including the software that I use to record, would cost me $20,000, $30,000 fucking dollars. Now, the shit that I'm using cost me less than $5,000, less than $3,000 to tell you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? So, thank you, Chuck. Tell him, Chuck. It's never too old to learn. Chef Nay, you got any other questions for your son? Who has questions? My man, the DJ, just said, what if I wanted to record my mixes when I DJ? Well, Myron, Myron said, what if I wanted to record my mixes when I DJ? Well, Myron, guess what that is right over there? Oh, there go my Jones. Oh! And Myron, I use my, if you could look on top of that, let me move this out the way. You see, I got my MacBook Pro up there. So, when you DJ, Myron, what DJ software do you use, or do you use software, or you still old school and you don't fuck around with software? Because Myron, if you use Serato, I have Serato on there, SERATO, Serato. I have Serato, and Serato will record your mix for you. So as soon as you hit play, you hit record mix, and it'll record that motherfucker for you, start to finish. And it saves it as a WAV file or MP3 file. Therefore, you can play that mix again and 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 again because you recorded the mix, and it'll record for you right there in your MacBook Pro or whatever computer you use. Yeah, Myron, Serato will record for you. I think you were asking that question to explain it for everybody else. Thank you so much. Now, what's really dope is that I have Serato over there on my turntable, on my DJ deck. And next week we'll go through the DJ deck because I don't have turntables. I have decks. I use Serato. I have a Serato product that I use on my software. So from there, Serato came up with something called Serato Sample. So it would allow me to sample a piece of a record as if I was DJing, but right here in my software. So if I sample something, I can chop it up right here on my screen and then use it in my shit. And just so people know I'm serious. Can y'all hear that? It's not as loud as it should be. Anyway. Okay. He uses virtual. I don't use virtual. You can't record stream music though. What do you mean? Nick? DJ King Cannon. You can't record stream music. Explain that to me. That's Cannon? Cannon, I didn't know that was you, man. Cannon, I didn't know that was you this whole time. What up? Let me say this for the ladies. All the ladies, please listen up. This is a very special announcement for you guys, for you sisters. I want y'all to hear this. I have a classmate. Listen, ladies. Check this out. Listen to what Trinette said. I'm finna to make beats now. New side hustle. DJ Gray Roots. Well, listen up. I'm going to get to y'all in a second. Everybody that's leaving messages. But Trinette has put one of the most important things we've ever had on the Joe Claire Morning Show up on here. And I want every woman to listen. I have a sister. She graduated with me from Morgan State University, or maybe a year behind me. She is my age. She took up DJing about 6-7 years ago. Her name is DJ Classics, right? And she spells it CLASS with a 6 on the end. DJ Classics, right? She taught herself how to DJ in her basement, and then got up the courage to go, listen, Beth, got up the courage to go and start DJing in front of people, doing family parties and things of that nature. She then started picking up gigs, and I'll never forget the time I walked into a gig I was hosting, and Monica was DJing, right? Now, she's my age. So here's a DJ that's my age, that's a woman who had a whole nother life before. But once she went through her divorce and everything else, she was like, fucking, I'm going to live my life for me. And in that regard, listen, Cannon, I'm gonna tell you in a second. It's Tech Tuesday, Cannon, and that's what we talking about. So she used, that fuel coming out of her divorce to say, boom, I want to become a DJ. And of course, it looked crazy. I remember when my mother said she was going to be a writer. It looked crazy. It sounded crazy. Well, DJ Classic showed up at a event, an actual event, and she was DJing. So she was getting paid to DJ, and she was doing something she loved. Monica, you know Monica. Monica Cottrell that's on here right now, you know the Monica that I'm talking about. Monica Rogers. Monica Rogers, who was married to my frat brother Raphael. Well, Tyrone Rogers' older sister. Anyway, when I started this broadcast, Monica called me and asked me to come over to Twitch. She said there's a platform called Twitch. And long story short, Monica is over on Twitch, DJing and meditating every morning on her page. And as a DJ, DJing on Twitch, she says that after the first year, all her bills are paid. She pays all of her monthly bills and lives her life and lives well off of DJing in the morning on Twitch. This is a 50-some-year-old black woman who took up DJing in her 40s, who now makes her living over on Twitch. For anybody sitting in here today saying, oh, I can't do nothing new. There's no way I can blah, 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 blah. Well, life handed her some shit, and she decided to change and went on with her new journey. You do not have to wait for life to hand you some shit for you to get on your new journey. So, Trinette, while you sitting here playing, I'm finna make beats, new side hustle, DJ Grey Roots, that's real. The shit is real. The shit is real. The shit is so real. I had my first gig as a rapper at 50 when I put out my first EP called New Music for Old Niggas. That's just what it is. Koyan, what up? How are you this morning, dear heart? I had my first gig as a rapper at age 50 with my project called New Music for Old Niggas. So, Tech Tuesday, in part, is to empower us, to empower our generation. As y'all know, ain't too many young people coming in here and checking us out in the morning. It's everybody around our generation, right? We do not have to get left behind in no aspect of life. As a matter of fact, with all of the wisdom and knowledge we have, if you couple that with the new shit, we can go above and beyond. We can be better. We may even become the best. When you go to Las Vegas and these DJs are getting Calvin, let's say DJ Calvin Harris or DJ whoever the fuck that make that You know these guys are in their 40s and 50s and they making millions of dollars a year DJing. You understand? These guys have been around for forever. Now, there will always be new, young, hot kids that will garner everybody's attention. But that does not mean that you and I have to stop. It does not mean we have to stop anytime soon. So, Trinette, yeah, go fuck with GarageBand. Trinette, there's about 8 billion YouTube videos that will explain how to use GarageBand all the way up to the advanced levels. And then when you outgrow GarageBand, you go get Logic. Logic is Apple's DAW, digital audio workstation. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what Tech Tuesday is about for me. Being able to not fuck around and take on the attitude of I'm old and it's too late. Nah, I'm more of the take on the attitude, well, shit, while I'm here on the planet and this shit is on the planet, let me use it. I don't give a fuck if I look goofy. I don't give a fuck if they laughed at me when I told them I was going to become a comedian. And I done made millions being a comedian, so, you know, keep it pushing. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Anyway. Trinette said, I'm 47 years young. My 2 boys grown and ready to live for me. It's on. The only problem I have with that one, Trinette, is don't wait. Anybody in here, what you fuck waiting? My kids gotta learn this shit too. Now the wild shit is, my kids show me stuff. Like my kids show me little editing tricks. My daughter showed me how to make bomb ass reels, and I teach them how to DJ. I teach them how to make beats. I teach them how to rap. I teach them shit. I done taught them how to bake cakes. My son, I done taught him. He wanted to cook dinner yesterday. He just turned 10. He wanted to cook spaghetti for everybody the other day. Like, serious, like. And I was like, nah, son, we in a rush. He was like, come on, man, let me get down, Pop. Let me do this shit. So, now I didn't get your shirt, Nevada. I did not get your shirt. Let me go look for it. So, everybody who's on here, you do not have to wait. You do not have to slow down. You do not have to say that's for the young people. You just have to be willing and open to learning something new. That's it. I went to get my real estate license late in my 40s. Usman Garba, what up? I went to get my real estate license late in my 40s. So what the fuck? It don't make no difference. It don't make no motherfucking difference. What the travesty is if you sit by and watch everything go by wishing you had. I'm one of them people, I can't live with that. I wish I would've. I wish I would've. I wish I would've. So I go do. Have I failed? Fuck yeah. Have I failed? Fuck yes. But have I had successes? Fuck yes. And you know, they don't talk about the times you failed. They only talk about the times you succeeded. You know what I mean? Businesses, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Diddy, Russell Simmons, you name it. How many times they failed to succeed? I got you, Nevada. I have that shirt. I gotta remember where I put it. I got you though, Nevada. Let me put it to y'all this way. Thomas Edison tried to make a light bulb 1,000 fucking times before he hit with the light bulb, right? We don't talk about all them shits that Thomas Edison got wrong. All we do is we flick the lights on in our house. And say, thank you, Mr. You learned in 2nd grade to thank Thomas Edison for inventing the light bulb. They ain't tell you about all the times he failed. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, Danny, you name it, I failed in it. I've had investments that didn't go right. I've had businesses that I tried to launch that didn't go. I tried to become a record label. I tried to launch a record label years ago. That shit failed. That shit failed, and failed. I am no one's. I am not a CEO and artist at the same time. I had to pick and choose, and I was better at being an artist. Therefore, CEO goes to somebody else. I am no CEO. I hire a CEO. Right now, I have somebody who's working for me as a CEO of my company, but I ain't the CEO. Now I'm the CCO, Chief Creative Officer, and because this is a company that runs off of creativity, the CCO is huge in this company. The CCO may even be bigger than the CEO, but that's a whole nother. I was no Suge Knight. I was no Suge Knight. CCO, Uzman. Look it up. Google it, bitch. The CFO, she up them steps. Monica said, who the CFO? The CFO is up the stairs. She is right upstairs. She watch this money tight. She don't fuck around. You understand me? And that's how that goes. So for everybody on this broadcast on Tech Tuesday, remember, man, go do your shit. Go do your shit. If you have a dream, go chase it. You might end up looking, yes, thank Lewis Latimer too. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Cheryl. I know that ain't Cheryl Martin, my homie Cheryl Martin from Largo. But there you go. I'm in tech just means I can push more buttons and own more tools and apps than you. Joe's interpreting this alien language to us. Take us to your leader. Thank you, Art. And so that's it. There's nothing in tech that you can't wrap your head around if you take a little time and be open to saying. The first thing that I learned, the biggest lesson I learned for tech was to tell myself, okay, I don't know none of this shit. And now I'm like a baby. I'm like a baby and a sponge. I'm going to forget everything that I thought I knew and listen to the people who do know and just soak it up and stop fighting it and saying, well, it's supposed to be this way. And we tend to do that because we know something a certain way. We tend to think that we can apply those same rules and laws over here when it may be new. Now, you may find that these rules and laws that were over here apply over here just in a different way, but you need someone else to teach you that shit, not your old professor. And that's how that goes. All right. My bad, Cheryl. I thought you was my homie, Cheryl. Yes, it's house beats on GarageBand too. Oh, she done opened up her GarageBand. Look at that. Look at Trinette. Now Trinette over there on GarageBand getting siced this morning. Yes, it's everything on GarageBand. Soulja Boy made that record, that Superman record that y'all know. Soulja Boy made that record in GarageBand, recorded it on a cheap-ass mic like this, and became a millionaire. And that was back when ringtones was the shit. He made so much money on them ringtones. It's a shame. Soulja Boy, tell him. You understand? So, you all, each of us, yes, Cheryl, you are. You my new homie. Now, if for those of you who are, who want to go a step further or who know better, go ahead and start learning how these things work. Learn the circuitry, as Monica says. Learn the internal and see how it functions. I learned how to use my MPC my drum machine by actually holding. Don't move. All right. This is my manual for my Motif ES. My owner's manual for my Motif ES. My Motif ES is this keyboard. That's the keyboard. That's this keyboard. I have an ES8. You feel me? So I had to sit here and start at the beginning. You feel me? And it's full of all kinds of diagrams and shit. And if you take it, you know, on face value, this is too much shit. This is too much shit. But if you take it piece by piece, we all old enough to know the best way to eat it. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. An elephant's gonna get eaten one bite at a time. You can't take 10 bites at one time. You take one bite at a time. So this, I broke it down, I learned it, and this motif I've had for 20 plus years has served me well. It serves me very, 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 very well. So in to your point, Darrell, I learned by doing and I learned by reading the manual. A lot of black folks won't read the manual. That's why a lot of times we get left in the dust, because we won't read the manual. But if we just read the manual, we can go really, really far. Anyway. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. It's time to go. I want y'all to go have a great, 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 great day. Have a great ass day. I am tired, but I'm going to go sit. Like I said, I'm about to sit right there. Matter of fact, let me show y'all one last thing. I don't know if y'all can read that from over there. But y'all see I'm about to sit here with my Washington, D.C. license plate pillow that say, go ahead and A Young. I'm going to put it on the A Young side and sit right here and get all my shit done today. You understand? And I want you to go get your shit done. You understand? We are the generation that invented this, so we can do any motherfucking thing. I'm going to see y'all later. Much love, peace, and blessings. Beth, we got to go to lunch, Beth. Beth, we got to go to lunch. We got to go to lunch. Thank you, Danny Blanco. Nevada, I owe you. A whole bunch of people. Beth, we got to set up a lunch meeting. I'm going to talk to you real soon. She said, what we invent? We invented this. Y'all know we the generation that invented that shit. We invented that shit, so we ain't never going out of style. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm about to go get another cup of coffee and get busy and get these tickets on sale for Joe Clay and Friends. Make sure you go check out Lil Duval on ShareZo right now. The Lil Duval special on ShareZo right now. Go check it out and tell them Joe Clay sent you. All right? Peace and love to y'all. Holla at y'all. Oh, and the kids is home from school today. Gonna be some ass whippings. Gonna be some ass whoopings today. I'll holler at y'all.